we got playoff football coming up. Did we have some games over the weekend, right?
Yeah.
The first round. Yeah.
Justin Herbert threw more interceptions in this one playoff game than he did in the 17 games of the regular season.
I didn't expect that.
Yeah. We might find out he's got Peyton Manning was this super talented quarterback. It took a minute for that playoff success to come through, but it did. I was surprised. I thought they were going to perform well. I thought they weren't going to turn the ball over, hardball, and the Chargers.
You know, with Peyton though, you never saw him melt down in the championship game of his division.
41-0 to the Jets one year in the wild card.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is you never saw him melt down. You just saw the game like not going how you. What is happening?
Wasn't his day.
But with Herbert, right? It just seemed like it was a meltdown. Yeah.
Something between the ears.
Seemed like it was a meltdown. Yeah. So I just wanted to touch on some football real quick.
Big difference in confidence between him and CJ Stroud.
Yeah.
And body language.
Yeah. Yep. You can see it. So but I think this coming week is when it really starts to heat up.
Yeah, divisional.
The first round is
Chris
usually
Berman calls it the best weekend in football.
Ooh, the first round is the best weekend in football.
The second round, he says.
Second round, yeah.
Because you get 4 games.
Yeah.
Once you get to AFC, NFC title, it's just 2 games. And wild card, there's some teams in it that have no chance of making it all the way. Once you get to that second round, it's all legit contenders.
And who taking it this year?
I don't know, man. The way the Ravens looked with the Steelers yesterday.
Yeah.
They got that thing rolling.
Yeah.
That thing is thinging now.
That thing is all the way.
Boy, the thing is thinging. My man almost had 20 yards rushing.
Yeah.
But you ever got stiffed arm like that?
No.
You see how he got stiffed arm?
Yes.
That was his old teammate from college,
like
huh?
Nah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
They announced that during the game?
Yeah. No, he announced it after. But yeah, the Ravens is rolling, man.
They are.
I thought the Steelers came back for the most part. But I thought they would make it a tighter game. It was never really a game.
I didn't think they was gonna put up a game. I love Mike Tomlin.
Mike Tomlin's alone.
I love Mike Tomlin.
Okay.
I don't like the Steelers because by birthright I'm not allowed to like the
That's
Steelers.
not like the Ravens either, right?
But I truly believe because of Mike Tomlin, they somehow, some way seem to sneak into the wild card every single in the last two seasons. They've just squeaked their way in, and I think primarily because of good coaching and game management. You know what I mean?
And good defense.
Yeah,
they always play defense.
I expected the game to go the way the game to go the way that it went. Yeah, okay. I didn't think they was gonna give them, but then they started to kind of find a way at the end. So
Mahomes three-peats, man. I already
think he three-peating, huh?
I'm with you guys. I really like the way the Ravens are looking right now.
Well, Mahomes and Andy just make a way out of no. They like Belichick and Brady a couple years ago. They make a way out of no way.
They just make a way.
It's like it's hard to go against those two, man. I remember when Andy Reid was a joke.
Andy be like, yo, I got the bread. You go get the butter and the sugar. We just gonna make it do what it do.
Cook, baby.
We just gonna have to do what it do. And they find some butter, some bread and butter at some point, man.
I think Andy went to the NFC Championship game 3 times?
5 times in a row.
In a row?
From 01 to 05.
Dang. So it was like he was like known as the bus, like a big. Now he just got it rolling over there in Kansas City, man.
Yeah.
What does this be their 3rd title together?
4th.
Ooh.
This would be their 4th together.
They've been to 4 Super Bowls and won 3. 2 in a row, the last 2. I think. I just think Patrick Mahomes is the Michael Jordan of football.
It looks very easy to him.
Yeah.
Comes easy. It's effortless.
Yeah.
So
able to see it before it happens, and then as it's happening, see it again.
And just gifted.
Yeah.
Just an amazing arm talent. Can improvise and always relaxed while doing it. It looks like he's ready to stick his tongue out like Jordan when he does some of these.
And he's a product of a great. I'm gonna get in trouble by saying this, but I'm gonna say. No, I'm not gonna say it.
So is the AFC Championship game gonna be better than the Super Bowl?
His parents. Take from
is the AFC Championship game gonna be better than the Super Bowl?
Sean. That's a good call because it's gonna come down to either Mahomes against Lamar or Josh Allen.
Damn.
And yeah. Even though Detroit has the most aura this year, they're the most.
I love them. I don't mean to lead them out, but.
Injuries too, though. They're missing Aiden Hutchinson and Anzalone.
And Campbell will overthink it versus Andy, I feel. He was never conservative. Everything's aggressive.
Yeah.
Like it, but you got to coach in the Super Bowl versus, especially if you get against Andy. Yeah. I feel like,
It's
Matt.
Good call, Sean.
Yeah, Matt. Yeah, that's a good one, man.
Yeah. Because every other year, the real Super Bowl isn't the Super Bowl. It's one of the conference championship
Right.
games. I've even seen it where it's the divisional game, like when the Ravens beat the Titans back in 2000 in the second round in Tennessee. That was the Super Bowl that year. And
Do you guys feel the NFL need to take the NBA format?
Nah.
You like what it is?
NBA is not doing great right now. I mean, I feel like the NBA bottomed out already, like literally a couple weeks ago. I feel like they're already, like they're addressing, the first step to solving your problem is admitting you have one. And I think the NBA is at that stage right now. But if you're the NFL and you're smashing ratings records every year, I wouldn't borrow from the playbook of the competitor that's not doing as good with viewership right now. Keep doing your thing. But
obviously we know baseball based in the dump.
Right.
Viewership.
It's got its hardcore.
NBA is going down fast.
Yeah.
A lot of people not talking about that.
I was gonna say, I like y'all are like the third people I've heard like really say like, yeah, it's tanking, it's going down. I'm like,
they've lost like 28% of ratings, 25% of ratings the last 2, 3, 4 years already, and then it's down 48%.
Stop
in the
shooting
last
all them half court jump shots.
Also, how do you guys expect us to take it serious when the stars is just like, I'll sit out, only play this game?
Yeah, I mean, the All-Star game last year was a joke. It was terrible. Like,
Buckeyes got the Fighting Irish.
Oh man, they did my boys from
national championship
Texas
game.
Wrong, them boys rolling.
Yeah,
hey, Ohio State is rolling right now, man.
Yeah,
nothing bad to say about them.
Will Howard.
Yeah, Will Howard. Shut up, man. Will Howard. Yeah, Archie.
I'm trying to evolve. I know y'all might be looking at this Ohio State in it. That's why you're talking about it. I'm just trying to make sure that, like I said when we started this thing, we're not gonna make this thing just about boxing. And I felt I'm trying to evolve. Maybe a week before the game, we can get a college player to come in here and talk with us or something like that.
Hey, I can make that happen. I can make
that
happen.
I know that. Why you think I was so firm with that? Like,
I was thinking about getting a Buckeye on today, but I was like, I don't want to bother. That if you told me to bet that we would have Notre Dame versus Ohio State championship, no way.
You would never see Notre Dame. You wouldn't expect them to make it through the tournament the way that they did. Yeah,
and I kind of gave up on the Buckeyes too. Will Howard,
but they're actually. I'm sorry to cut you off, but they're a solid program now.
Will Howard
Aren't they always?
Will Howard still terrible quarterback to me.
I'm beginning to actually. I always just loved the NFL and always skipped college and
Same.
And now because
but Ohio State in the championship now, so
I hear you. Go for
it. And you guys know I love college. The NIL's killing me.
Yeah,
it's just like it's no loyalty. Like I seen, I'm a big Bama fan. I seen kids talking about I'm coming back. I'm like, yeah, you wasn't even up for the draft. What do you mean you're coming back? But it's all about NIL. Like it's a year-to-year contracts now. Right. I'm like, this is crazy. Shawn, you want to go back and get some NIL money? You got some eligibility?
I think my eligibility gone, ain't it?
No. You never used it.
Oh, never used it.
Yeah, you never used it. So you got at least 5 in you.
37-year-old red shirt freshman Shawn.
How many yards could you get? How many yards could you get in a college game?
In a college,
man.
Right now, Shawn.
30. I might squeak out 30.
Those hips and
knees.
Seen better days.
Squeak out 30.
I don't know if you make it through the first series, John. Shawn,
he said I won't make it through the first series.
Hey, you a tough SOB.
Yeah, 18. Can I get 18 yards? I get 18 yards, right?
Over under 20.
Under.
Damn.
Those guys are big, man. They are big.
I'm telling you, man, like y'all asking me that, and all I know.
Hey, we can make this happen.
I'm gonna keep it real. I know.
You know what?
Them hoes is gonna close so quick.
We can make this happen.
It just ain't there the way it used to be.
I got a place that got some D1 guys. They'll get you in some pads. You sign a waiver. We will videotape this.
Hey,
what's your 40 time?
5 carries. 5 carries.
My 40 time. Ask me in 2 months what my 40 time is.
Shawn,
I'm for real. We're gonna return to that.
If we can make this happen, you get 5 carries. How many yards can you get versus them boys? It's not a regular high school.
I don't know, man.
I want this to happen.
Did you run a 4.5 in high school?
I ran a 4.5 in high school.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I ran a 4.5, legit 4.5. I always say this about my 4.5 40.
It's because a different 4.5 40.
It's a 4.5 40 because number one, I had game speed, so y'all already know that. But I ran a 4.5 without training to run a 4.5.
Was it a clock or was it a laser?
Both.
Nah, I'm not trying.
I was moving. Boot scooting. All right, I was boot scooting.